omwana w'ettolero mulese muleetedde ddala nno Luganda aŋŋambye nti wano nawali ajja kubanga atubulya naye nga of course atupromisinze nti tujja kubanga tubitegeera bino ewaganye tujja kubanga tumuyambako. Okay, tuline Keko Tracy. Yes, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Look
you
at
very
you.
much.
I love your hair.
Thank you. Try to switch it up, you know.
I know.
Yeah, kubanga buli omu amanyi eri nkadde, you know.
Yeah.
Now, when I come on, nejisitandika okukula, so
wazikolera eri?
Nedda, when I come on, I need shorter hair.
Yeah, okay, black though.
Yeah, black, yeah.
Okay.
Wange eri tosobola teeka mu colour, you know, okufunamu omulimu, you know, tosobola genda mu interview nga ba, you know. Although tebali strict nnyo nga wano, oba ogenda kusaba omulimu.
Naye nga kiba safe n'oba.
No, but a little professional, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jacket yani ngera bulungi.
Bagita bubu. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
Naye nga omuntu wa wano designer.
Yeah, designer bamwita Ale Cool London. They based London. Color custom fits. Yeah, when I come away yankubira na ngamba, I've always wanted to be a stylist. Always Tinzo color, I'm like, why not? So
yeah.
Every chance I get, mukubira neba ntungira designs you know, been fitting her, and yeah, it's actually custom. Maybe this is paint, you know. I'm very
it's very artistic.
I come from a very artistic background, like in high school nani in Cuba bifananyi actually nani best in my class. Painting, fine arts.
Fine arts.
Yeah.
Ngoli muzibu nnyo.
Ngayenza singer in the class. Even HSC, when I went to Maryhill, I was the best art student. Surprisingly. So yeah, maybe they don't understand, but they understand. Yeah.
Okay, muze kubantu bettolo naye olulimi lwo lwetwagala kati naye ku butaka
waliwo gene no NTV MwasuzeMutya wintie nedi juma pecho tororo nedi kononi wafoyo neno one. Enjoy the show.
Yes. Yeah. That is nice. That is nice. Nkwaniriza webale kukeera webale kunyumira show.
Yeah, okukera ko nakwiga from early, you know, nalintandika music and entertainment business. Abantu bavaluing nnyo obudde, you know. Woba omuntu nga tokwata budde, you miss future business opportunities. So I make sure at least the manager wange yasoka yachinjigiriza, you know. So we'll always come at least 1 hour earlier.
That's nice. Yeah. Webale. Okay. Keko.
Yeah.
Bamzala Tororo.
No. Banzala Malago.
Malago. Josibuka kali. Josibuka. Bazadde bani.
Yeah, abazadde.
Yes.
Yeah. Bava Tororo.
Okay. Pretty
much, yes. You know, nayenga banzalira Malago Kampala. Even early childhood yali mu Kampala.
Okay.
Nasomera nursery school, najisomera Matters Way in Tenda. Okay. Just I'm sure it still has the name. Just off Stretcher. Okay. Primary natandika in Tenda Primary School. Kwanga mama wange yali akola around that area. So yali anteka mu schools nga ziri kumpi ne waka. So in Tenda Primary School nayo eriao. Off Stretcher.
Within.
Yeah, within. Yeah, sometimes I have to walk back home. Every kid in the 90s knows.
Yes.
Okutambula waka, but never back was sentence okuddayo. At least ozigulamu something during break time. I know gamba tugenda kutambula.
I don't know, byali binyuma munange nga tutambula kusubira byanyumanga.
Yeah, very much. So yeah, so that's what happened. Mama we are far 1994. Kati transition nebera nga a little different. So now moving to Toro. Jena Marida Primary School, Nasomera Rockview School. Yari a singer Toro. That's what an Elgin View. Yeah. So before UPE, so it was like a private school.
Okay.
Well, not that it matters, but yeah. So yeah, transition yari yali difficult oli mwana muto wakafirwa mama and you know bakutute okuva mu Kampala kulaba TV kati atogenze mu Tororo there's no TV lifestyle echuse nayiga bingi of course nali ne auntie wange yeah she had a garage yali asinga Tororo at the time it was at the roundabout just off wogenda mbale roundabout garage area yali auntie wange so would live at the back of the garage but she was the boss so everyone yali akola morning centers on you know bamakanika bona so every time abantu babulira nga njogera nyo kuba motoka we say you get like because of that there was a big parking lots with old cars, though, you know, the sound of, you know, welding and, you know, I biona bimani like
and everything.
Yeah, my auntie, sorry, yaria fumba on the side, apart from getting the rent money, yaria fumba chai na mandazi and so we were the ones who to take the order. You know, like on the weekends or, you know, after school. Utwala order ya makanika igala chai na mandazi or chapati. And then you're the one who takes the money and then you're the one who picks, you know. Yeah, so it kind of, you know, work ethic, najigirao, you know, like, you know, different lessons of, you know. So nalia o anali toro miaka satu. Yeah, and of course walima na mto of
so
course
your P7.
Yes.
Okay.
Namalide your P7. So of course the lifestyle changed. The first year yari of course wakafirwa mauli mwana mto you're like buli chimungo kaba but after some time you're like it's done, you know. So you know I twanyu minanyo twagana ne bakazini bange apart from my auntie or garage but nina ba auntie bange ngaba in Tororo, you know. Back then bali tebagula mayumba mu Kampala newe bali bagikolera bagera ne bazimba mu kyalo like ogende wakanga abantu bayina the very best houses but they're like really deep in, you know, in the village.
People prefer settling there. It's
I
quiet,
think
residential.
I like it. I also like that approach instead of like if not to gule wano and you know. I think it's also good kubanga abana babakomawo at least with a different experience from, you know, coming for Christmas in town or getting you know mwenane mugena mchalo and it's so much fun. It's a different environment.
It is.
So
baganda bo yegwa sembayo.
Yenza sembayo mubawala basatu.
Muna muri bawala.
Yes.
Okay,
okay.
Yegwe chibebi cha family.
Era batobe nnyo nange.
Lwaki about it?
Because like you know like how bagamba lekera okwekabya like go you know, so like it was hard for me to adjust. For them they kind of like kubanga boba bali nyo boarding school, like even in primary and whatever. Me, I was the one who was with my mother most of the time. So that's the difference.
Okay. Kale awe wakawo mwakolanga emino because kati mama taliwo ne kati ate life has to go on. Ate nga ngwanga mitwa bali bakuyisanga era abaana abalala tewali okusosola tebakusosola ko
kubanga abalala ate bagenda kola kibagenda kubulira bubimbo ono kubanga ava mu kibuga kwakimumu. Of course, that special treatment, you first month. The second month is like, okay.
No day original setting.
Now, then get a system. But it wasn't bad. I didn't mind it, you know. Because again, you know.
To what you feeling because they didn't let you like feel that like mami taliwo banange.
I need that. For now, actually, twali auntie wafe gwetwakula na she's like. Mujasi, like again, she's like the Mujasi of the family. So it's kind of like it's like going to military school, you know. But this is like they like bamuletera abana. You get like bali bamuletera.
Babita go pano beating.
Bagamba
But tough love though.
It was a lot of tough love, but it was good, you know. It kind of molded you, you know, instead of being soft is good, but you know, you have to be able to like, you know, have a good head on you as well.
Okay. Emilimu wakolanga milimo.
Twali tukera kumacha Netuoza masawani, netuyera, netu cleaning before we go to school.
Yeah.
Now you remember.
Muzuka ali, muzuka meka.
Like, kumina 6.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe 5:30. You know, kana you ojoke na kavachira kava mkampala bine yoko
bakoleza bakukola chi now
TV. Oh my God, I want sausages.
And they bring them.
Yeah, and then you're like there. It's like aha.
Yeah.
Hey, to
so
get there. Wake up, it's time to You know, in the beginning, not just me, my other sisters, my cousin sisters.
I know.
They're making us suffer.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, no, it was a day school, so yeah, there was nothing like, there was no food or anything at school. I don't even remember actually. Maybe it was lunch. I actually don't think so. Because people usually used to, I think it was lunch, but I think, we would pack our food for break. There's actually a funny story. So, the first day of school at Rockview, that's where they take their kids. Because now those are the spoiled ones. Now for you, you're the spoiled one from Kampala, but now you're no longer that kid.
Yes.
Now you're like the ones from... So my auntie packs my lunchbox. Mani edanga tuina bu boxi batekamo like juice, you know. That one is a casero. Those ones, when I was in Kampala, we used to have the casero, like the little sling, then you pull it down, and I remember those ones. That one was for Kampala when I was in school here.
Okay,
but so when I was there, my sister actually bought me a lunchbox. I'll never forget. It was a train, you know. So I ngenda kusomero.
Take a muchi mu lunchbox.
I'm bringing the story. I'm lining it up for you. You know, girls, I can't open, let's share. Bikula lunchbox in a biscuit, see. I'm like, of course my auntie knows what's up. Bikule yange. I was not ready.
You were not ready.
Do you know what was in there?
What was there?
Sweet potatoes.
Tochikola.
I was like, you know, like, I'm trying to hang over. Like even now, I was like, I don't think I want to be friends with you anymore. What's the sweet potatoes? You know, it was also, but then also that also taught me, you know, that how to make real friends.
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
Yeah.
That was quite special. That was quite special. Na ye mu class mu wagambi wanyumiranga nyo kwefana ine chavadanga uli muto era ne mu nursery, primary and everything.
Yes, that and sports. Nagalanyo mizanyo nazanya in high school especially. Primary sazanyo they didn't really have. I don't remember if they had any. It was like, you know, sports time, PE. You know, like how primary it was. Nothing really serious, just running around. Well, Abasomi Sababa supervising.
Yeah.
But in high school, waliwo basketball, and I picked it up. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, mwaza nyange wako ngambye mizanyo mwaza nyanga mingi, especially when in Kampala. Holidays and
of course Kampala was fun, you know. But in Kampala I was a lot with my mom. I didn't really have my cousins around or anything. So Tororo, when agenda yo kati holiday sometimes we wa Jaja, and of course Jaja tabira mchibuga. So we go there and aunties ange endala naba way and the neighborhood kids tugenda. Their games were so nice. Not like their games, you know, like tugenda climbing to climbing jambula mango, and then we run, we go to the sugarcane plantation.
Like you just use your teeth.
Then you go to the Uganda sugarcane plantation. We had one near my grandmother's house. To get there, of course the boys would do it. It's like no, but then after some time you're like, hey, even me, I want to do it. You know, and it was just it was a really well-rounded childhood experience, you know, instead of just now the kids babela kusimu and they
in the gates,
you know, tiba exploring the environment, nature, and just okubera more nature. I realized that I like it. You know, even when I come out, you know, sometimes when I'm like, I want to think or write, and you know, like one of those, there are different places, even in Kampala, they're there.
Yeah, they're there.
Where, you know, they're very quiet, very nature, very, you can hear birds, and, you know, it's very grounding. Yeah, and I think, once in a while, I'm syndicate young child, and I know, God developing, you know, I said, crap. Evialo.
Oh, Evialo. Okay.
Evialo, we are developing. It's a meeting then. You know, now there's electricity and, you know, solar. And back then, to get my grandmother's house, and there's no power at night. So it's like, Otam bakutuma ogena obaktwali dachi uncle one see that side. In the beginning, or tiane after some time,
it's a normal thing. I don't know where's Guaya Kanganyo.
Sometimes you always take good, and then you can't see stuff. You know, but all of that is, you know, so beautiful, you know, if you come and think about it.
Yeah. Always my childhood, chiche was single kuyigira mu childhood. What are you most proud of?
Naiga appreciating even to ebitini, you know, which now you don't have as much, you know, like olababa na tabaina binebintu to nabyo beturoza anteno bigenda ku feeling or kusanyusa boba they don't have TV bali tabaina nabyo na pressure tabazina nengo balaba beba single happiest children
that's true.
That's true. Omwana watomula gantino olia kusinga they don't know the difference.
And we couldn't wait again mchalo okubera kone jajja okubera konna abaganda bafa abalala because there is a way, there was that togetherness and kumanyagana, getting to know your cousin, brother, you know, way bit. So it was fulfilling.
And even Christmas, you know, like it was some of the best experiences. Tumanye every Christmas. My grandmother's house. Together, it's a party, you know, if you can afford to buy the music system, you buy it. Who can pay for the food? Who's going to buy the cow? Who's going to, you know, my other older cousins, they're willing to cook it. You know, it's just an all-rounded good time, very good time,
Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Especially particular gambia your childhood, yakuyigiriza kwegamba okusiima obuntu obutono ekyo nno kikulu. Tugenda kumulamu katono nnyo naye bwe tukomawo tugenda okutunuulira music journey. Yes, Keko atandika ati ebya music bino yabitandika kuva buto oba somewhere in between there mukula. Kale tuvaawo. Okay, kulikayo nnyo mukumulako okotwine Jocelyn Tracy Keko. Yes, Keko Town. Nina kungati tugenda kuddayo katini nnyo mu secondary ujja obulamu obwe ng'ovubusaawo nno ebintu by'okolanga and everything. Naye music oyo make you dance, how we do it, yes, how we do it and everything. Nanabye ku Tusker Malt conversations and it was pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Byachali kitya byagenda biteebi.
Byali bilungi, you know, like bagamba muscle memory, you know, it's like riding a bike.
It was like you've been here, like the whole time.
Right. It's called professional. See, I'm a professional. Thank you.
I mean, we have to give you your flowers though.
Thank you. Like, especially kubanga when I get in Canada, your music na isagala na bikola, sa recording sa kwala chintuchona for 6 years. So you have to keep that in the back of your mind. And na yabo komo, you know, like they say, echitu obochi manyo. So you just need. It's like a trigger.
Yeah, you know? The spark. Then you're back.
And then you're back in your elements again. So
okay, it was very beautiful performance.
Thank you.
Okay, Kai, today wali secondary. Okay.
Yes.
Bichi wazanyanga mizanyo chi ogambi wayagala nnyo sports.
Secondary kati Mvatoro, Mazepi 7, Bantwala St. Noah, girls Zana. Yeah, kubanga muganda wange yanfunira eri essomero. Muganda wange omukulu. So ntuukayo, I'm excited. It's an all-girl. Well, there's a reason why they took me to an all-girls school for secondary, because in primary school, yeah, there were too many boyfriend issues there.
Really?
Yeah. The boys would just not leave me alone. So
why wouldn't they leave? Watching Keko.
I have no idea.
Behind block, behind block.
There was a lot of chiboko involved in primary school. You know, of course, you have the kid from Kampala with the nice hair and the beads and everything. Yeah, all the things that boys like. Yes, a lot of beads. That's why it's okusukka zantama. Kubanga mama wange yali bakikola nnyo ate wogenda mukazi akusiba naye nga banange alinga yagala okutwala omutwe gwo. So I used to have beads, like I was that kid. Like a dolly.
Mama.
Yeah, so yeah, but anyway, yeah. So secondary school ngenda Zana ntuukayo, all girls school, very exciting, very new experience. So I'm like, okay, we're here now. What is there to do? Orientation. It's like, oh, we have a basketball field here. I'm like, I think I could do that, because basketball, after Katimugana summer, and then at 5, you have your time up to like 7 when there's dinner. Guasalawa, most of the girls were like,
yeah,
we're going to go gossip with the girls and, you know, talk whatever about the teacher, this one, whatever. Me, I'm like, no. The coach, the principal's son, he's still actually the coach right now. It's now a really big sporting school, St. Noah right now. So he's like, okay, the guys are like, okay, we have Bagalo Kuzanya basketball after 5. Shots, you know. So the ones who stayed behind. So as soon as I got that ball, it was love at first sight. It was just pure love, you know.
That's special.
Yeah, it was very, very special. Like, you know, like team sports. Like, if there was a way to have Ojifula career in Uganda, I think I would have been a professional basketball player. Yeah. Kubanga, I really enjoyed it, you know. Every after 5, you know, and instantly became the coolest kids of school.
I know.
Instantly.
Like if you're in sports, you know, the way teachers treat you even.
Yeah, because
like
we'll come back. Yeah, they'll keep our food, we come back, and then we were the ones who would travel, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we go play into high school basketball competitions, and you know, Tugenda, Chibuli, Wa, Nabisusa. They're even there, Twali to networking, you know, there's so many girls, I mean, women now that, you know, I'm sure would remember me. I don't know where they are now, you know, most of them. Close. Actually, there was an incident. It's corruption. The first time I had enough experience of corruption, yalimu basketball. Okay. Kati ku Eagles Nest, Nabisusa obviously, nga your team yabale ya basketball, nga everyone knows. Your team tebajikuba, they're the best. You're even intimidated when you start. And me, I was starting 5. Nga ntandika list, you know, because I was the tallest. So I was always like the I don't know what they call him, powerful or whatever. You know, the big man. They call him the big man in the D. You know, taking the rebounds and passing them to the point guards and whatnot. So tugenda netuzanya ku Eagles Nest. Nem netubakuba.
Mwabakuba.
But there is a story. I'm bringing the story again. So tubakuba, tiringa mu football is like no more time, and then, you know, then there is extra time. Not extra time, it's called injury time. You know, 90 plus, let's say whatever the referee decides. So that's what happens. So we beat them, but then now they start to extend the what?
Like defeat.
They extend the time, like the game is over. We've won by 2 points. I will never forget, as in it was like, it started getting dark. Yeah. You understand? Right. Like, just because people have to maintain that of, I'm sorry, like I have love for, you know, Nabisunsa and everything, but that experience for us, but you know, when that game ended, you know, they came and they're like, you guys, great game, but all of us. Yeah, never Kuba.
Oh.
They won by like 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Coach Nagamba, like, you know, Coach is like, time.
Yeah.
Guys are like,
Yeah, I know. Accepting defeat.
Yeah, and you know, it also, mentally, if you're not used to winning, you know, it's kind of like, you know that thing of, you know.
Yeah.
So, and then the coach was also, he didn't really feel it as much. He was like, it's okay, you guys, you know, you know you won, you know.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, basketball was really good for me, you know. And then when I went to Elevo,
in that basketball game, we were networking and everything. Then back in class, did you have like friends and everything?
I was really like, the friends I had would like me because I was cool. I was this cool kid. I played basketball. I had a camera. My sister like gave me a camera. So people see me now, I'm a filmmaker. They're like, oh, maybe she picked it up from somewhere. No, I was that kid that had a camera. Film camera. It was there. Like, it was there. I was like, oh, can I have it? She was like, yeah, you can have it. So just would take pictures, you know, and then we go, we maybe send them, then they print them out, and then we come and show them to each other and whatever. You know, so I had a camera. I was a kid with the camera, the kid that played basketball. So
that's, you know, freedom.
And then I was the best in art, so you know, I was that kid. So it was more about, you know, she's really good. She does this and that. I never really understood girls that well, you know. Like every time I got a collars, like you know, they like to play certain things. Me, I like play basketball, like you know. So
they're soft and everything. For you, you're like,
it's not soft. That softness is very hard. It seems soft, but it's not as soft.
Right.
You know, right? It's just because, you know, physical sports doesn't mean you're hard in any way. But nakwale mikwano, jatwale tuzanya na Joe mostly, and the team aliyezanya basketball,
okay. Then in class of Gambia, of course, we're going to fine art. Which other subjects did you like?
Geography.
Geography. Is that geography as well?
Yeah, geography, history. Favorite subjects at school. Math, chemistry.
Trouble.
No. I don't want to tell me a story. I can remember it.
Yeah, right. Right.
Combination. Tell me about Nakola Elevo or Elevo Nagana Maryhill. Nakola Heg Art. So the only problem was economics. So the history and geography, I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And it was so nice. History class at Maryhill was so nice because mo said no, Bobadi was some West African history. Nae mo Elevo bali was some South African history. So, you know, just you hearing the teacher telling us all these stories of Shona and Debele, all these, you know, rebellions, and it was like going to a movie, you know? I know. And then the geography is like, oh, Swiss Alps, and, you know, kind of like, you know, Wongo Wobo expanding beyond just environment.
Those were interesting stuff, surprisingly.
And the art is like, don't even mention.
Yeah.
You know.
The history bit, I agree with you. It was like a movie. They tell you like the journey from here to here. It's about, what happened in between there? It's like
easier subjects.
It's not rocket science.
But people used to sleep a lot, you know, in history class. I don't know why, but
Was it boring? It was too easy.
all the girls that went to Maryhill with me, they know why they were sleeping like that.
Right.
Well, the teacher's voice was she was like the most intelligent person, but she had this very thick Western Ugandan accent. I tell you, after lunch,
after lunch, I didn't get it.
So if you don't remember we are coma the last time, and now you want to hear the news, how the story continues, if you're not really interested, guys are like,
Linda,
God.
Then
some of them would just be like this. So it was until, you know, everything is okay. Ooh, against it.
Okay.
It was fun. Most of them there, the Bali Bagalanyo literature.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, university.
Yeah.
Wakolachi.
University nagenda yo muganda wange yali ayagala nkole business. So nakola Bachelor of Commerce. Yeah, now you imagine omuntu ayagala heg art omuntu temu become.
Yeah.
So it was very, very difficult. Nagezako nafuna 3.5 grade point average. For someone at Tayagala mathematics, the course was terrible. Like it has a music where
why to say kuchusa, you know, so made that then no bagamba why kuchusa you can change.
I tell you then your guasas will have fees.
I'm posing was this a sudi.
Thank you. Bagamba get business, kind of Tayagala business. So I call us Saint one family, you know, don't. Maybe I asked, my sister was like, I need because I wanted to do BIFA, you know.
Which one?
BIFA, Bachelor of something, Fine Arts, Bajine, at Makere.
You don't have fine art.
Yeah, back then, most parents or, you know, guardians, Barabanga, at Chili serious, Chili was sent, you know. Again, there was Ogana Kumanayo, Manabude, you know.
Okay.
Call business, or call computer, or call sciences. Yeah.
So throughout school, to getting a what they were teaching, but a temptation, ugenda como MDD, okuyimba, or entertain students and everything.
That's what I've been doing all my life. Funny thing is, the first time I was on stage, I was in nursery. Yeah. That's why, like, yeah. So like you were saying, Tusker is like, you look very comfortable. It's like I have literally been on stage my whole life, just because it was not on television. Techariku, you know, television. So like, tosobora kumanya, but you can tell someone that's been on stage for a while. Even that whole fan love, all the way from nursery up to. I've been on stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stage, okay. Nursery or yimbi or then primary walingo okolachi ngoyimba no kuyimba.
The primary, yeah, actually, primary by school choir competitions. Nga by competitions, there's a finals. There's a national theatre.
Okay.
Yeah, even there in primary in Tororo. They were school
to, like,
choir.
Go for it.
Yeah, and then we
singing.
had a very
Which part? There's a.
No, actually, that's the funny thing.
Yeah.
So school choir primary Saji Mamukubanga choir master Gama. You don't smile to him. You don't smile. You're supposed to smile. Sing while smiling. You know. So like. Body smile while singing. And this like I don't know if it still happens. There should be a program with that. I don't know if they still have that school choir competition thing. Yeah. But it was charinga basketball competitions. Naenga zidi za school choirs. Nga final budget a national theatre, you know.
That was big.
Yeah, it was very, really. Very big. Like if you did not make the list for the choir in primary, you cry like a baby.
Aww.
You understand? Kubanga at the end, choir mistress nga tanika kusoma amanya. Nasidiko.
Oh.
It's terrible. It's very heartbreaking.
Yeah.
You know, I hope she ever watches me on there.
I know, like she's watching now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of pushed me, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, from then secondary to it was still entertainment. But those parties that
stage still. There was always those talent shows, there was acting. All over there was acting, there was stage miming and dancing, everything. Even A-level, Maryhill, and Maryhill was weird. They had like this big hall and a really nice stage, so it was like really, and then this it's like being at Serena, but in high school.
Ooh.
Do you understand?
I hear you.
Yeah, so like, and you can tell if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you, you can tell, you know.
Yeah.
So like, it was like, getting into the business was like riding a bike.
Yeah. I was in a girls' school, and every time there would be parts like, because when Baba Wala, there has to be someone to act like a president, a boy, a head teacher, math teacher, and everything. It was all. And every time they'd be like, Stella, that part is for Stella. Because it was like the hard part. Yet I wanted hard things. I'm like, I'm going to nail that part. Yeah. So I'd wear suits and everything. And you'd have so much fun. Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah. Unopposed. Yeah. And then for you, how was it? Same thing. It was the same thing.
I was like the rapper and like, you know, like.
So you would wear like those baggy
would wear like,
things.
hey, you feel me? Like, yeah. Trust me, it was so much fun. Remember as a basketball player, and then after you're like tomboy, like, oh my God, we have so many friends. You know, yeah, girls and it was all in just good fun, nothing, you know, nothing weird or anything, you know. But I just it was not like anything physical or personal,
Okay. And
just
then,
having fun,
Okay. Then okuzanya emizannyo egyenjawulo wazanyanga part ki?
Actually acting najagala nnyo really kubanga I don't know, it's like it didn't come naturally to me, you know. Gabagamba kati kolaboti kati nogenda kolabo, it's like no, I don't think I could do. I tried one
script
play. Weba sijiwandika, like so it's difficult for me to remember. So that's why nina respect nene nyo kuba bazani bakatemba, because it's muntu atula nakulaba aloza byangu ngamba just doing that. Naye bajuko wajisome yonna take him, and then remember you have to act.
Yes, and in front of the cameras, camera shy and everything. So much respect to artists.
Yeah, a lot of respect. Put a lot of respect on their names, yeah.
Okay. Your first song, Fallen Heroes, was that your debut, or it was? It
was like a debut video. So where do I begin my music journey? I began it at campus. I met a friend of mine in Maryhill. So yari okuyimba gospel. So you're introducing a producer. Nangamba, no producer, obo yagala recording tugende. So tugenda yo, okay, our recording is Justin Tula. Bulida and say, what you? This one raps. So I was like, oh, okay. Producer nangamba, okay, I'll give you. Jaku was a beat tugenda.
Musumereri okurapinga konango byewandikira ebintu byorapinga. Oba ali ngorapinga n'ennyimba ez'abalala. No. Ezizo gwenga.
Yes. Yeah.
Akada kawandika.
Especially in high school. Until now in Maryhill, tebayina basketball, so there was a lot of time. But yeah.
Ngutwa no katinga omanyi that art of writing no kulimba chorus kati wanonzijawo bwenti omanyi rapping bino rhyminga that
girl group girl group by Jita Soul Sisters.
Soul Sisters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'd sing like it was like a gospel group. So it was like baba baba wala bawandika the melodic parts and then take a more rap. Yeah, I've always wanted to stand out. It's like,
you always go for the hard stuff, I tell you.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah. And I can sing too, but you know, I just like rap. So yeah, but usually you follow the lead of the chorus. Ideas or it's easy as long as you know how to rhyme. You know, it's like nursery rhyming. Really, it's not hard.
It takes a talent. I mean, it takes a special gift to put those words together and every rhyming.
Okuyiga nayenga wobo china naye nacho chiyigika. Yeah.
Okay. Nogena studio?
Yeah, nogena studio. When intandika okukola nakola ne Rocky Giants as well. Actually, my first collabo. Yeah, ne Rocky Giants. Yeah. What was I was at campus. He was like, I was like, I met him at Silk. So my friend is like, let's go to Club Silk. Ooh, I go with my crazy friend, rest her soul. Called Sophia. And so I'm like, there's this guy, he's a rapper. I was like, I'm also a rapper. I was like, okay. Then I have this song called Maisha. We do the song, it's nice. There's a lady called Seema. She works with, I don't know if I'm supposed to say, but a radio station, a morning show. A certain
radio station?
Yeah, a certain radio station, a morning show.
Okay.
Amanyi enyimba izasoka ngancha, you know, when I was still working at radio at campus. Yeah. Teza blowinga na inga zezali training, you know. Yes. Na videos Fallen Heroes soka na linkola ne Shadrach. Na mu meeting Kusangs Avenue. Benon I'm introducing her. Okay. Yeah. Benon actually producing Alwo. So
Alwo,
yeah. So after we did Alwo and Tulim Studio, Nangamba, when I'm manager, I'm like, no, Muguzo boy, Ayagala Kola, Shadrach is like, it's okay, you can't work. So yeah, yali ku project here, album here, the Fallen Heroes, yali hip hop album, yeah, Shadrach's yali I produced.
Beautiful song. Up
Thank
to today.
you. Yeah, thank you.
We still really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you know, yeah, that's really where it started. Commercially, it was Sands Avenue, Balina. For them, it was they were viewing the industry as a business, you know, as you know.
I know.
Not just, you know, just recording and kazanyira muganda ono mukwana ngone tugende waka, you know.
I like that part about Swangs. It's business.
Yeah, and if it's good, they want to bagala abantu babibulire. Woba mulungi bayina quality stand, you know.
So baku guiding at some point in
No, Benon was one of my mentors, yeah, starting. Yeah, Yantwala na ye Ethiopia for Salem Festival, first time out of the country, I think. Yeah, and it was a live performance. So I also got to learn, you know, just performing in front of like a big crowd, people who don't know you, but with, you know, with them around you, Michael Wuma, Benon. It was so much, you know, I learned a lot from that, yeah.
Okay, so when you're rapping on stage, do you rap live, like over Wabida beat, and then you sing? It
depends on the set. The stage performance?
Yes.
It depends on the set.
Okay.
If you can afford the live, you can, because I'm going to have to pay the band.
Oh, yeah.
But clearly, you can see we can perform live as well. But most people, promoters who hire, they're not really interested in the live. Okay, the live scene is because bands call new singers, sometimes individual artists. But promoters, they're like, because you know the fans also standard, they don't put you under unnecessary pressure. You know, standards are what is in your wagulu, but tebafa, just wagala kula bano kuli dachi, okuyimba, lubagala, you know. So that's why people usually just go and sit this again there.
Right.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, thank you, money.
That's it.
Go. I'm going home, you know. But then you find another client, I got a live performance.
Yeah.
In a sentence, to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually live very better because you know even the music, you know, it feels more live. The CD is very rigid, you know. Yeah, no limitations in live band, you know, when you guitarist, you know, it's like playing. It's like playing in a team, basketball team. Yeah. It's more fun. It's a team. It's more of a team sport. Yeah.
Okay. So most of the time, of course, I've had you sing with choirs and everything. Now, what wandikira party yo komla na wandikira bali abala.
Most of the time, usually mpani okuyimba, sometimes pitch weba ennemye. You know, ediwagulu nyonyizo jiwa omuntu omulala najiyimba. Then sometimes enyimba nga mutima nga njagala oba twaze kushakala nga njagala perspective ey'omulala omuleka na you know nabeera ne freedom okuleta his side to the table, you know. Yeah, so that way it's really collaboration full, you know, because it's 50-50. You know, yeah. So yeah, it depends, you know.
Yeah, it
depends on the song. Yeah.
Nenga, of course, you wouldn't allow anybody else to write your rap.
They can't. You can't tell my story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's like telling your story. You know, it's different. And the brand of artists abawandika enyimba zaabwe tuli batono nnyo in Uganda, even in East Africa and Africa, you know, tuli batono nnyo.
Okay.
You know, most of these artists olaba ogamba oyonga tazikiza osegera kubanga yetawandika.
Yeah.
Never ne stress or pressure, it's okay, you understand. You just alright, just agenda ku ogana mu wandikira. Pressure, what stress, what depression. I don't have this, I don't have to write anything. I just go there and I sing what is written, you know. Now we wandikira, you know, ogana mu depressions, I don't know kumona, I tell you know, you get.
I don't know be choose no pano beating I don't know it's an original.
Not necessarily.
piece.
It's you have to be baino kukwa oyino kuberanga obera muyimbi baino kukwatanga almost baby
so ketu mulemu awo abantu bamanyi kwata bayimbi nga baby okay kale Keko yaliko mu Sony Music Entertainment. Yes, that's huge. Yes, I ninga tandire yo yamusanga wabanange ibyatambula bitya, and I think the being signed under Sony kwe kwavaako n'obutakanyo obwaliwo oba obutali bumu ne bumutwa ne bumukozesa decision ey'okufuluma eggwanga. Kale tugenda kuba nga tubitunuulira nga tukumyewo. Okay, kuli kayonyo ekitundu kyaffe kyakusatu waawe tuwumulidde nga Keko atugamba nti waliwo abayimbi nga it's a smooth ride bamuwandiikidde asanga script ewedde nagenda mu studio nakolayo work ne producer and pano beat and everything and the song is out. Naye nagamba however abantu abalala ate batekamu omulimu omunene nnyo neyewandiikira nagenda nate na editinga muko nazzaamu n'atoolamu n'agattamu bwe bityo ate it takes a lot of creativity, time, patience and everything. Well, wandika script yo owandika gwe you tukulaba wali ku byoyimba byebyo. Okay, ogambe omuyimbi bamukwatanga baby.
Yes, kubanga sometimes you should take a budde mtwala ko ku budde mulaba behind the scenes abayimbi beyo, you know. No mukwata ku t-shirt woti. As in, you understand? Because gwetomanye stresses are like buying triggers ninja, you understand? Yeah, some of them no kulia mu public tewaba kiddies, you understand?
Yeah.
You know, some of them have strict schedules. I have a car at 8, you have a car at 7, you understand? Even no mukwata mungalo, oizo closer beta can no. Boba manye muyimbi wawe, you understand? I tell you your machine, you call a saint, you understand?
Right. Oh, but because you have to protect money, your investment.
No, this is the one that's making the money. I'm the bouncer. Yeah. So if this one gets messed up, he's not working anymore, where am I gonna eat, you know? So like, yeah, like I'm saying, like, okay, culture one, no, that's why you see omuntu bachiringo omuntu you know, it's like taking your, it's like, what do they call it? It's like omuntu oku tola it's emere kusowani. That's it. So if you're a manager or an artist, you know, or you know more omukolachi omu protecting kubanga walwa batayagala olye nawe segeda. So they're going to attack your artist, you know, and then everyone is not working, you know, and then it's like it's funny. No, it's not funny. That is someone who's taking money out of your pocket. That's personal. Because yeah, fena twagala sente ne atete mwefu la nyontino. Atemu singo zagala nyokusinga fe. You know, so like that's why like even in business, yeah, it's cutthroat. You know, it's a dirty game, but there's professional ethics that has to be followed. You know, muntu wamulabanga zanya dirty, you know. It's everywhere, even in the boardroom, in the blue collar world. Yeah. But yeah, you know, fire with fire, steel with steel. You know, you have to always be ready to, you know, you get me? Because like, the music business is very cutthroat. Abantu bagala kola sente, omuntu buli omuntu ayagala kola sente, and then the artists, remember, yabera at the front. Bana balala bote bali abamanyi. You understand? Yeah. Waloba stylist, but and now there's also a pressure. Manager ayagala some of them, you know, the unprofessional ones. Manager ayagala kubeera star. Stylist ayagala kubeera star. Bouncer ayagala kubeera star. Akwata and sawa ayagala kubeera star. So you have no idea pressures of being in front of that camera. You know, so that's why I say abayimi bayino backwards, because you don't know. You have no idea. You understand? There's a lot of pressure. So yeah, omuntu waba tandiko guza. Why do you think in America they hey, this one got short, the other one got short? Like it's a game. It's not a game.
This is business.
No, there's lives involved as well. You know, this is livelihood. This is life. You know, it's like going to work every day. It's okay if the boss fires you, you get another job. But if somebody goes and starts spreading rumors in the media, that's personal.
Yeah.
Because now you're taking food from, you know, from the table. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, in Uganda, it's again and again.
Wabula muddoko discipline mu ba artists because tulaba abantu barwana bekuba bakola chi. I mean, them as well. They're supposed to protect what's theirs. They are the brand and everything. Yes.
They are triggered. They are triggered. You know, mutaizo kumanya nti ono omuntu omulinya ku kagato tachagala. You understand? Wali wachimanyi mutimyo kati nagenda nagamba oli kino no ogamba kino okola bwoti
kimujjako
kigenda mujjako they are just there triggering people. It's not, they would, I'm sure they would love to control it. There's some people who can control it. You know. You know, you're like, and then you go home and then you're like,
on the support system, wadi mu team you wabida wa abantu botula nabo no gamanyi it's okay kakana ne bakuwoya woya because
and then teams, some of them by yes baba yitaba yes man nga ye twagala chakola they don't care about you. Nemikwano, I'm sure you know you know them nga izokubera ngo ina kantu kumanyo you know. You know, it's the same thing.
And those who are on the same team with like
and they're feeding off the same person. You know. But it's like no, it's like you know, that's the jealousy that I'm telling you. Star.
I know.
You understand?
Stylist, manager and everything. Yeah.
Manager celeb. You understand? There in America, those some of the artists, you will never know. Now, do you know Mariah Carey's manager from when she started? You have to first Google it. Yeah. Now, what about Gala but they don't. Right? I get my money, I go home. Tagala na kumanya. Now you want to know. Most of them, some of them, most of them. Now I got Bamusange club, and swag, what? It's like now that's one wants to be a star. Katiwa is okulaba mulala star, and it's like no singer. Do you sing? You don't sing. You know. But at the end of the day, like a lady when I met in South Africa, Yangamba, as long as your name does not go on the front of the CD, you are nothing in the entertainment business.
You can be replaced, but you can do your work. Oh, you can be replaced. Okay, now that's a better statement. Yeah. When
the album comes out, the artist is on the front, or credits are on the back. That's in the CDs. Now the streaming, you may not even see the credits. Like a streaming, you go to Spotify, you cannot know who the manager was, or I don't know. You understand? They just show the label, and then maybe the writers' credits and producers. So professionalism, it's okay, we know, you know. But for me, if I was a manager, I don't see. It's like watching your child blossom. You know, it's like you know, you don't need to be fighting.
To prove a point.
I am the one, and
yeah.
They find you, they call you, they send you an email.
You find these artists everywhere. They are there, you know, in some corners and all. They're performing literally everywhere. Canada and the professionalism and all. Abantu abo obalaba ku public oba kibera once in a while oba mu mubalo butonotono performances here and there oba banonya 10 nabo.
Unless it's an appearance or a booking, you know. But in it, they all of the stuff is done at home. You know, if they want to throw a party, there's a house, there's a lawn, there's a, you know, Barbara, they bring the club to home, you know. If they're going out, it's an appearance. Now you know, usually your behavior about upcoming artists. You know, Kumango Boya Gala Avantu, you know,
people,
you know, call it to get your name out there. That's when you're starting. Okay. But the problem with Uganda is also a problem. Kumanga Kati Uganda ningenda Canada for 6 years. When Komao Mberanga atandika do you get me? It's like ate bagala oberenga atandika butandisi.
Nkole
promotion. But do you understand?
Yeah.
So kati banange now tugende to promoting I don't know. It's like no. No. Have you ever seen Whitney Houston? Have you ever seen Michael Jackson? In this here Uganda? You have never seen them.
No.
Yeah, so what do you mean your artists, and in Nigeria, their artists don't live in Nigeria, they live in America. Wow. That's where their homes are. But when they come home, they're like, yeah, it's still Davido. It's still, you know. And it's all like, you know, you have to keep, you know, booking number weri. The email ku social medias weziri.
Right.
This is the thing with me. Owoyagala ku booking omuntu. Oyo ojamufuna. Neweba ali Canada. Right? Okolachi or Sasula plane
because there's a system there to be followed.
Let's say Keko against Canada, mumwagala akole show ano. Chicheku ba Dexter Dubs mubaleta one.
Of course.
Yeah, chicheku chikugana or Sasula plane tickets and booking a hotel and a performance fee. A return ticket is like what, $2,000 at most if you book it early. Let's say the performance fee is whatever. You understand? Chichechu kugano ku booking artist abera ebweru kujoku performing na muna Uganda. Yeah. Nengo izo okusomba buli chonna yagala ate no chisasula almost 100 times more than you pay a Ugandan. So for me, I like the effort ojite ikamunyo. It's like buberanga but temutu bala mu magezi. I don't work on the news. You don't have to see me every day.
Thank you.
I understand. So do social media content. It's like no, even that one doesn't work. It's not about that. It's the principle.
I've seen artists like they're in social media platforms.
They don't post it for a year.
They go check their page here. They last posted in 2022. Over in 2020, over like 5 years ago. Yet they are making money. Now here's the thing. Abakutegera, they will look like who know like the package and what it comes with. They will look for you.
No, and then not even that. The thing is this. I was talking to Nalin Jogedane, one of the industry heads. Yagamba muvamana Uganda. Bagara nishibalaba. No. It's the same thing when I signed to Sony. Bagamba oyatacha abera Uganda abera South Africa ngatendi waka mutungu. So it's like, what do you want us to do? We can't all move the same.
Yeah.
But tetugenda kuba byalo byonna byonna tubimaleyo. Understand? The music wa fitting amu. Sorry. Bagamba tebategera lo. What's Luzungu, right? So we can't all perform in Muduma and you know Gundi Muchisawe, Kauku Muchisawe, and no, not all of us are going to do that. You know, so see a standard. You standard
for everyone.
Yes. There are so many ways to make money. They sync, you know, which we did with Super Sports. You know, they sync placement, movies. But there's so many ways to make money. Now we have to be smart. You know.
Yeah, right.
To get a center to tia. You know, kubanga wano, kuba hiti kola. You understand? It's like, hey. Very nice. You understand? It's like now when I came back, it's like the DJs are like artists now. It's like they no longer even book artists as much. They're booking DJs, which I have no problem with. But and then the DJs are playing on my piano. So I'm like, it's like a I don't want to say it's like slavery, but it's kind of like well, they say we love our country, but the things we do, do not really, they don't back that claim. Yeah.
I've seen some DJs, most of them even ask for money. Like for me to play music, please pay me a certain amount of money. And also like when you book a DJ for your event, people keep requesting like, please can you play some like music for here, some music like for artists from Uganda, please, and you're just begging, literally. Nengamba kati ate simanyi how we are promoting Uganda, how we are loving our country.
No, but then again, there's that too. So what kind of you have to research the DJ boya go bookings a Cuba music style sheet, right? So later you have to know I'm sure you've heard his set probably or her set somewhere. Manya Cuba this style of music. So and then sometimes wakuba in Uganda. Then I was talking about
Uganda tukubira mapiano.
You know. So it's all, and then artists are a color show, and then they don't come, but it's like okay, they look better than us, but then again, it's because you're not paying us, right? If you were paying the artists, they would be able to look good, dress good, eat good, you know, and even look better than, you know. Yeah. But then you see our artists, like, I'm sorry, but like the guys, like, come on. I'm like, but then again, they're like, oh yeah, it's a reflection of you know the society.
Yeah.
So now that is how they are. You know, it's kind of like that is the representation of that society. So it's up to you if you want to change the image of you know, and show the like different sides of Uganda. You have to export different types of things where you're saying, oh, we have this type of stuff, but we also have this type of stuff. You know, but when they come here, abazungu wabajana bagenda mugeto, right? Look at Mzungu border, right? Yeah, there's that too. If no, but no,
adventure,
uptown is it's not about what. I don't know which tribe has the most water. You understand? Like,
oh, there is more to.
Yeah, like there's a certain brand of Uganda that they see, but if you haven't seen the other side of Uganda, you wouldn't know it exists. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Traveling to Canada. Katulisemo lugendo, of course, tulisemo briefly. Chichi ekyakuwaliriza okugenda.
Well, so Sony signing it as Sony 2012.
Okay.
I mean, Anika baby, I just started 2 years into the industry. People don't understand. It was really, really soon into my career. Nalina Kakola, how we do it, make you dance, and Alwo, and all these things, and all of a sudden, Africa, you know, has its eyes on me. So yeah, obviously, for obvious reasons, I mean, branding and everything, it looks good, it's ready for export, right? No, that's it. It's packaged well, it's well spoken, it's singing sense, it's ready for export. You are a product, you're a brand. It's ready for export. So they come, they're like, oh, whatever. And that's the thing. So even with that, like I was saying, then there's the other one, it's like, Fetubadem industry, like, Kuva to Singa, go Kubedam industry. Like, what is so special about you, Fetwa Chibademunyo, you know, so there's a lot of things in the background that people never get to see or hear. But you know, I'm sure not a lot of people were very happy about it, especially in the industry. And then there's managers, you know, you support what you feed off, right? You know, you push what you're eating, you know. So it's like, whatever. And then now they start the what they call it, switch and bait, where it's like like I told you. So I signed to them, and then you know, Nabatanika romance, you know, Keko, Katabela South Africa, Tabela Uganda, Kati bookings Uganda zone gone. You know, every time, because me, I like then, I didn't see better out, you know. Even now when I came back, I was like, yeah, but you're lost. I'm like, no, I'm not lost. Send me a DM on Instagram.
Right.
Send me an email. It's there.
I don't know why you're going to keep this. You're lost. They want to see you everywhere. Supermarket, Kaduka.
You know, I'm staying out of trouble. That's where I am. You know, so yeah, that oh yeah, that's also happened. And you know, that's the thing. Or signing, I tell you, drama na yitidida. Segeda. I'm sure now we were better investor gamba so kolindeko. Understand? But then again, it was unprofessional on their end. Kubanga miaka tano. For me personally, I don't need that long to do what I'm supposed to do.
Or to release a
even
song
writing
or an album or something
in 6 months, you know, and I did it in 1 year. Kati chintu chawede mwaka gumu tutwala miaka tano so beranga
5 years you mean of releasing,
you know. It's actually felt like slavery to me, you know. So depression then I suffered a lot of mental health problems because now I remember sikola banange Ugandans are not booking me while I was a CEO. Well. Then there's pressures of banange it's byali. So album budget releasing 2017. I think so.
You say 2017 and
yeah, I think around there.
Okay.
But by that time I had a friend and she was like, what do you think? Let's just, take a break. You know, what do you think of taking a break? Because it felt like I was taking a break with the Sony thing because it was like 5 years almost. You know, it was like also it was a break from the scene. You understand?
Right.
So I'm gonna give myself a real break, you know, and do something that I love. That, you know, something I want to see the world and you know, take a look around, try and, you know, see a different environment. Yeah. So but with the mental health struggles, there was a lot of up and down. But then by the time I got my paperwork, a popular zange in Azufuna when I was in Uganda.
Yeah, you did.
You know, most of the people basoka genda yo ne matani ko kunonya popular, you know.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, it's all professional, straight business, you know. It's like this and that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Also, good connections help. So, yeah.
No to ogenze ekyakuja ngogamba nti ngeze kusoma bya film oba ngeze kubeerayo nga omuntu.
First it was nali just njagala gendayo just kuwumula, you know. You know, it's like, oh, if there's an opportunity to do this and that, yeah. But then I'd known about Toronto International Film Festival, and you know, I've always loved film, so opportunity na yon diku social media and did apply for. I'll tell you about Uganda not transcript, what do they call it? Because I didn't graduate Makere. It's called testimonial. The testimonial and downloading off the Makere website. Yeah. Because okuyingira or net 3 point something. In that school there in Toronto.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so people think to just just anyhow. No, my friend. Yeah. So when I took her on applying Nembalaga, they wanted to see high school. I had a paper from Maryhill, high school paperwork, testimonial from Makere. They're like, this is okay. And then there's an interview, Mwandika, Kustore, critique this and that. Baba Gamba Mugenem so
I know.
And actually there up to S6. Even S6 you can enter. Kubanga Eyo Bayingira from, you know, from high school. Then they go to college.
Okay.
So yeah.
So bichi biwayiga mu film school
with the low hanging fruit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Biwayigayo mu film school byosobola okubulirako ba filmmakers baffe wano.
Nze nayiga I want to be a film director and producer. So I did the options to do acting, screenwriting, video game design and film production. So nagenda ne film production. Okay. You know, just learning how the sets. I'm even here. Even you, I'm sure you can direct something like this because you see how it works. You know, you know how they work there. You know, but then again, there also, and then also being on different music sets, you know how it works if you really want to learn. But there it's like really focused, you know, how everything is done in the film business and examples. And then we went to the International Film Festival, which is one of the stops. I think it's one of the first, that one and Sundance. One of the first stops on the film circuit. So
Sundance, yeah.
Yeah, Sundance, yeah. Sundance, and then, but there's the French one. I forget what it's called. Yeah, that one. So like, yeah. And a lot of stuff is shot in Canada. Surprising. American movies and TV series, a lot of them are shot there. So when I went to school, Naningamba, okay, yeah. I've always wanted to be in a unit, you know, like that team sport thing, you know, where it's not really just about you, you know, you're working as a team. And with film, it's like that, you know.
Right.
It's a team effort. It's like, you know, an army. You're commanding an army.
You don't shine alone. Like it's a whole like,
it's
team.
everyone gets the credit at the end of the day. You know, it's not like, you know, it's all about you. You know.
Okay.
Although you will get more work, some of them will not. But yeah, that's how it is. So yeah, and then networking with the kids. You know, I wouldn't say kids, but yeah, no, in their early 20s. Some of them were teenagers. You know, and then nogeno kulaba nti bo ate olozanino baso sola ata mzungu aizo kuwa mulimu easier than even back home. Yeah, yeta gamba, can you do this? Yeah, okay, you got the job, you know. You know, so nenkola ku sets ninji then ndabangelije bakola mu abazungu bali very very hardworking people. Yeah, izo kusanga omuwala like ngogamba, why is she working this hard but she's a personal assistant, right? Nayenga kalinga kadole ka energizer battery. Whoop, 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 whoop. You understand? Okay, okay, katsoke tuumulemu katini nnyo tugenda mu segment yaffe esembayo twogere ku bulamu e Canada waliwo ebyabeerawo, of course. Keko ne bamuyitira police and all that encounter, she still you know talks about it, and there's so much to learn from it. Nokomawo wano n'ebicu byagenda maaso okukola, whether inayo concerts ez'enjawulo ezijja maaso ne music bitambula bitya. Yagamba agenda kureleasinga new album from 2023. I think yagamba atandise new album etuuseewa betwagala okutunya nga tukomyewo tovaawo. Okay, ekitone kyaffe kisembayo. And for now, tulina we tutuuse. Tulina gye twatandikidde olugendo lumuliwulidde. Yes, ebintu ebimu mubalete mubimanyi naye tugezezaako obitegeera olunaku olwaleero. Keka tubire story naye mweno segment esembayo. Kasooke tubajjukizeemu nti wali mu segment ezimu yagambye nti abayimbi balina ebintu bingi bye badiiringa nabo bannaye. There is pressure to release new songs, there is pressure to make money, there is pressure to be booked, there is like family and everything. Buli omu atunuulidde waliwo beba supporting bangi nnyo, and that comes with pressure. However, pressure is okuva eva bintu birala naye nga ate Keko ye ayina story ye nga ye. Olowooza abayimbi badiiringe batya ne emotional stress, the depression, the anxiety, given the type of business that they do? I think ekintu kyenaina carrying from, you know, from my grooming like high school was the sports. Bunatandika okuyimba sachi later nange. Like they say, you oyingira industry, you know, oyingira mu groups and lifestyles are really different, you know. But things like going to the gym, you know, playing okuzanya emizanyo, you understand, right? That is very important to take your mind off a lot of things, because it worked for me when I was in high school. I don't know why I did not keep it up, you know. Yeah, like you imagine, you're like, okay, every day, if we don't have a show, we're playing tennis with the boys or with the girls. We are playing basketball, we're playing catch-up basketball, you know, at wherever basketball court. You know, there it's also networking, you're talking to people, you go, you sleep. By the time you go home, you're really tired, you sleep. You know, the next day, if you don't have anything to do, maybe you go to the studio. Every day, it has to count. You know, what are you doing? How are you spending your day? What are you doing? Are you writing? Are you learning something new? And now with the internet, it's easier, you know. What we're into, maybe it's a self-taught, you understand? With the, you know, and the resources on now. So, binebyo kulaba abantu no gamba nze saso maza. No. You can teach yourself things. Everything is on the internet. What is all kusoma oyinza their audiobooks, their you understand? Yeah. So maybe on nabi akwekwasa mufete twasoma mutukwati wechisa we need the money more. That kind of thinking has to stop. And when you're gonna tuchina nyo, you understand? But also choosing abantu bo hanging out with. you know, and then okubera never advisor. Agamba what do they say in Uganda? Yes, because what they do, it's a mirror. It reflects off of you. Yeah. When you get in office, I got my mukwano gwenyani. You go on. Understand? So if it's George, Baloza na George,
because of Tumblr.
Yeah. So you know, kubera never have to abaku. They advise you. They're like, I know. Okay, maybe spend a little less time. No, yo. Oh, this one is better, you know. Yeah, we have more in common there. Now,
family no maybe
like every weekend, you know, go hang out with your nieces, nephews, you know, watch. If you play video games, play chess, play Scrabble, watch. Bring I don't know, whatever. What's the new movie? What, you know, you also get to learn from, you know, what the younger people like, you know, and what you know, and they also get to show them what's hot on your end, you know. So it's just, of course, having fun is there. We're entertainers, you know. We're not priests. Yeah, you have to remember that, because bagala to take a pressure, you know. Fair abaino kubera echi. Bachita role model.
Nsubuka yesanyu inspiration byonna biri ku.
Ebyo byonna weebiri. Naye wotandika eri wansi nga bakukuza. Chikusigalamu. Bagamba, this one is influenced by this one. No. Engeri gye bakukuza. Ngochali. Actually up to maybe even P3, P5. That core foundation. Abazadebo or uncles or that is it is in you. Everything is in you from when you're growing up. Everything byola baku TV byonna yes bwebiri. But oina, it's a decision to choose to follow this or that. Nayenga foundation already bachikoze chi
bakusigamu.
Yeah, posing abakukuza bubi. Nga just now oli bwotyo bakukuza bwotyo. So you can't blame. Yeah. So you can't blame our car. Yeah. Byonna bitandika waka. So you cannot blame the artist ali ku TV no. Oh yeah, agenda kuono n'abaana baffe. No, but I don't think so. Okay, yes, they may not live a way that you approve, but after they're 18, really, bagamba tosobola kuchusa muntu. There's a level you reach singa omuntu no wamugamba. It's like drinking, you know. No mugamba kino ekintu kigenda kutta. Lekera awo. Wine emyezi 3. Even if you tell them that thing is going to kill you, you know. So at the end of the day, decisions, of course we have to mold here and there. That's why we have children's programs. You know, that's why there are parental guidance, even on DSTV. Content, you get your remote. You, we have to use to parental controls. That content can be accessed. Even YouTube has children's settings. So that you can't be like, no.
Excuse that.
That is a lie. That is a blatant lie. TV tumulaba. Now the things we pick out from them, like how to talk, how to present yourself.
And now we're monitored even. Like
we're not even monitored, but then there was programming, you know. The television was programming, you know. We didn't have many options. You know, there was like this, this television and there's that television. Maybe there were 2 or 3, you know, growing up. And it's like, it was also foreign content, you know, the way they dress or whatever. But when you grow up, it's like, no, they wear mini skirts, but I don't like that. You know, they wear baggy jeans, but I don't like that. You know, you get to come into your own, Wokula, right? So, we know monitoring abana bamuche balaba, so that's a pressure to take kubayim because na muntu, you know, Sovia, right? So well, there's that too, but that pretty much in a nutshell, that's it.
Okay. Malaba Pictures. What are in the pipelines? Because nalabiye mugamba, you're going to focus on documentary movies and everything.
Yeah, I did not know I like documentaries until I shot one. Nendaba, how raw and real when I was editing it. I shot it on a phone.
Oh, so you can edit, direct,
yeah,
produce,
there's nothing there that we can't do. But as a director, you don't want to, like I said, it's a team sport, delegating, that's how people feel important, It's like, okay, you're the editor. Director is a director. Even when you go on the set, even just there in the background, the guys in the back. What sound, camera, yeah. It's not that. Sisowala chikola. That's the thing. You understand? Yeah, you get fired and someone else gets hired, right? Because right? So when you hire somebody, it's like, okay, yeah, you're not helping me, yeah? This is, we know everything, so it's kind of like delegating, welcome to the team, let's work together. So for Malaba Pictures, I shot on my own and edited and colored on my own. The first documentary I shot, it's called Flower, Tales of a Saudi Princess. So it's a short documentary of this girl I met in the shelter. She left Saudi Arabia to come to Canada, and you should Instagram it's pinned there.
Oh,
yeah, good. So the way I was very raw and very French New Wave-ish, which I really like. Handheld movements of the camera. So when I did that, so I'm about well, the film is nice, but the documentaries, I think, but then it's also like a niche, Abantu, well, what about Tagala Nyokulaba, documentaries. But then you can shoot a movie based on a real story,
okay.
Right? A real life story. People usually like the movie versions, but yeah, documentaries are nice. I don't want to limit myself. Sagala kweteka munyomo box. So yeah,
so
documentaries.
Already.
Yeah, all of that. You're now in the right time. Chenaize or Chenaiga is kweteka nyoku pressure, but the time will come when you will do it. It's just like when I started, there was no pressure. Just to get them studio and coloring, but it's a hit, okay, maybe it may not happen like that again, but I went to school for this, so
right.
I know what I need to shoot what I want,
and even how to do it.
So. Yeah, even how to do it, and how to hiring a crew and acting. So like Uganda. Bokomao tomala gabigwam, kubanga waliwe
nolaba abaliko abali bakola ki
kubanga balengeri balina engeri gye bakolamu ebintu byabwe ne wano so tosobola kujja nolowooza ne wano the ethic of everything is different, although both of them bonna bali ba professional. So just okulaba ononyiza okukola naye some naye onakola sound onakola makeup no geragera after that you know who to work with.
Okay.
So that's Malaba Pictures. It's a film production company, and we shoot everything apart from content creator. Sorry.
Like that. Okay, abantu filmmakers mu Uganda balina ku improving ku chimpa ebintu bibiri then tugende kushira.
I think that it's on a scale from I would say 50% to 100. Well, like I said, Uganda, what you want you will find it. Abali ko 100% jebali. About 50% and below nabo jebali. You understand? In terms of filmmaking, I'm not a bonna jebali. Of course, I'm sure they fall on the other side of the scale. Now the upper echelon, bonna jebali. So you just have to know where to look. Yeah.
Okay. In tanda jo basibidde. Ba filmmakers chibe wandi aga dokola nabo.
I don't know what she said. I can't say that.
You can't say?
No, I can't.
Okay. That's. But
yeah, they send me emails. My handle. Keko Townhouse. It's there. Yeah.
Okay, so
But yeah, I'm open to work with anyone as long as the skill levels are and the work ethic, professionalism, you know, and just knowing to choose a color, you know, and yeah.
okay.
Zisagala nyo when kola na abantu sagala nyo kugenda ate
Birara apart from
so
ekitulese.
yeah. We'll do a rap party and then after that bye bye.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Utyo wagamo your dieting and everything bigenda bitya.
Yeah. It's no. I don't know. If it happens, it happens. Maybe I'll get on Ozempic because I don't see myself going to the gym. And if I go to the gym, I'm going to be buff because already I'm building the muscle without having to, you know, go to the gym. So now you imagine if I go to the gym. I think it's a dieting thing. Even that, I don't think it. I don't know what it is.
Really, like
really, I think that's it. Because when I came back, I was big. Then I got a little bigger. My sister's like, whoa. What are you eating? Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Because even then I was like, everything was perfect on paper and on the camera, but still people are playing games. You understand?
Which games?
No, like it's like people just not taking you seriously. It's like now then you come back, you're like, oh, kati oli munene kati soka or kati to socket kendere. And then again I'm like, no. I don't work with like the under your pressures anymore. For me, the end game, a film production, most of the work will be sitting in a chair, hopefully, as a director and a producer. But yeah, if it happens,
because
as long as again checking her health, pressure is okay, heart rate, everything is okay inside. No diabetes, nothing, everything is okay, we are fine. That's all I need.
Okay.
Clearance from the doctor, we are okay. And my mental health for me, single kubeda priority. Because people don't understand that taking care of your mind is singa. Na wolabika. Kubanga, when this is not okay,
everything else is not okay.
There's nothing you can do. You can't do anything. You can't do a good interview for a job. You can't work consistently, you know, because you're gonna keep getting sick because you're hurt. It's not like okufuna malaria. You took an anti-malaria and then because mental health diseases, most of them ziringa HIV.
Yes.
You understand? Some of them never go away. You understand? So for me, I was like, oh, you're wait. I'm like, yeah, I know, but
I'm working in my mind.
That's really, this is the one that has made me the most money. I'm sorry. This is the priority.
Okay. Ngatumaliza Keko, your collaboration with Moses Matovu. Oh my goodness, the generational, you know, sort of vibe and everything. You know, kona yo neno watojoli. So how was it? How was the experience?
Mr. Moses, namu meeting and the campus ngankola ku Vision Voice. I don't know if I was supposed to say that. Well, it doesn't exist anymore. It has a new name now.
Okay.
But yeah, twalina shong baleta bayimbi to critiquing a music way. Yeah. So that was the first time we andaba. Maybe the older ones, by Itao Studio. So yeah, manidao. So then, well, before I actually went to Canada, twali no kola okuyimba together. Ngabuli wansanga ngamba Keko, where I be there? Have you forgotten? We're supposed to hit the studio.
Oh wow.
You know, you keep reminding me. I was like, so when I came back and I correct in a performance, then I ran after him. He was going to the bathroom after he performed. Then Mugamba, it's Moses sweet. Keko, he's like, Keko, you are heavy now. Then I'm like, I'm ready to work. When do you want to, like, when can we do it? It's like, okay, here's my number. Call me. You know, it wasn't like our manager. What? Do you know how many people want to work with him?
Right.
Very many.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not like someone. You know, it was a connection thing. We have known each other since I was, you know, like maybe like 20.
Wow.
Yeah, so working with him was very easy. You know, working with a professional. Nga yeah, already experienced your music and industry ajimanyi.
Yeah.
He's not really blinded by the lights. You know, he's not new to the fame. And then when I was young, as a child, to get the Gabo Beach, and they'll be playing, and then there was the, you know, their music everywhere.
Yeah.
It's you know, like it was a full circle moment. Okolana, you know, it reminded me of my childhood working with him.
Nice.
And he's still the same way, like, you know, like they just don't age.
I know.
You know, it's like he just looks the same as he looked then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay, tuwe
yeah.
kapera kolo liyimba olumakula ne Moses.
Okay. I'm done with the drawbacks. Everybody want callbacks. When the money don't stack right, everybody want hold us for ransom and then some. When all we want to do is have a good time. So roll one, sub, sip some wine from the great vibe. Hey, chocolate.
Good.
They would do them to it. Let's go. Sit you go.
Olimba Uganda ngulimbye bulungi.
Do you know how much of a big Moses, like I am the biggest Moses Matovu fan?
Nice.
Like just like even him just
Olimba wali tatwazze kuchaka. Era balunoonya ugende ku YouTube gyerole. Bulungi nnyo.
Kirizo kola nange, I was yeah. It's like a father taking a daughter under his wings. I felt really good about it. Yeah.
Okay. That is nice.
Yeah.
Kale Keko ndowooza ninayo obudakiika butono nnyo ne mu budakiika obwo. Do you have plans of kufuna your family, babies and everything?
Oh God, I'm getting old.
No.
I am old.
I don't think so.
I know they have time. I know. Yeah. When I was younger, like in my 20s, yeah, I didn't chagala, you know. You know. So I'm like, now you're gonna have a child. There's so much pressure. Yeah, so I get emotional about it, but I'm like, I would want to be 100%, you know, there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Social media handles and then everything. Akatali Keka. Ketulese ngo kwogera, please. This is the time.
Check out Keko Town 1 on Instagram.
Keko Town 1, no space and everything.
Yeah, Keko Town 1 on Instagram, Keko Town on Twitter, X, and Keko Town 1, I think, on TikTok. Okay. Like just whatever. You know, it's Keko Town. If you type it, you'll find whatever you're looking for. You know? Okay. Yeah.
Please.
Mwebale nnyo okutulaba leero tuli wano ku NTV.
Yes, muka essay.
Yeah, muka essay ebitala bitukuba. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's made money today. I'm doing all the talking. She's just sitting there looking nice. She's like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, mwebale nnyo otulaba je yonna gye mutulabira gye musinzidde okulaba show. So thank you. Music wange wafuluma supporting films, everything. Yeah. Byonna byammwe tukolera mmwe.
N'abagala okubookinga Keko, by the way, the
email addresses,
booking and everything.
Yeah,
your
email
information
address is on my social handles. Yeah, send us an email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her latest song is Twaze
Kuchakala, featuring Moses Matovu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kale, thank you so much, Keko.
You're welcome.
Kulikayo ne Mutaska Malts.
Thank you.
Conversation.
Bananga mujirabe mugambe mukano jawe bagende bajaye bayigeko bibayiga. Yeah, I know. The byonna byamwe. It's all for your entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
Like I didn't. I know, like she was like 2 hours. Oh my goodness! But time has really run so fast. Nayenga tunyumidwa.
Yeah.
Our story is amazing. But nenga laba film. Adala wali mu childhood yo.
Yeah.
It's quite an interesting journey. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Tubagala nnyo. Wiki yakatandika. Tujitandike ne hope. Tutange ne subi. Yes. Tugane kweraliikirira nnyo. Bintu byotalinaako control okakana obiri. Kire Katonda abikwasaganye. Mbagala nnyo. It has been Keko, Jocelyn Tracy for you. And sigala ndi Stella Nante. Tubagala nnyo.